Since some of my subscribers asked me to make this video, you understand that I had to do it. So please hit that subscribe button and get ready for very creepy content. I noticed that YouTuber Donnie Drunkard is no stranger to the supernatural. Browsing through his channel, I found this clip of a terrifying encounter with the shadow entity that is allegedly haunting his house. The video begins with a text explaining that the shadow figure had just charged at him in the hallway. He felt a hard slap across his face before retreating to the safety of his bedroom. He lies on the bed while petting his dog. Even the dog seems uneasy, possibly aware of the otherworldly presence. The YouTuber sums up the courage to check the rest of his house. He opens the door and points the camera into the hallway where you can see a ceiling lamp swinging around slowly by itself. He walks towards the light, giving viewers a closer look before turning the camera down a set of stairs. All of a sudden, we hear a loud bang. The video then switches to footage from a static camera that's been placed in the basement. Check out what it captured. As you can see, a scary black figure flies out of the dark passageway, disappearing over the top of the camera. While it's difficult to make out the shape in any great detail, if you slow the footage down, it becomes a little clearer. It looks like something wearing a dark sheet or robe, but you can't tell exactly what it is. Someone in the comments suggested Donnie should seek out a priest to bless the house and hopefully force the entity to leave. Others think the situation could be even more serious. With the increasing use of dash cams, it's little wonder that there's so much strange footage captured by these devices. Everything from scary figures to strange shadows and mysterious lights. Often, these strange sightings can be explained as wild animals, speeding cars, or objects on the side of the road. However, in this video uploaded to Instagram by Ghost Real Picture Hantu seems to leave little room for ambiguity. Since there is very little information available about the footage, it's hard to know what the camera seems to have captured. Take a look. As the car passes along, a woman in a white dress can be seen on top of the barrier from the right side. She has a gray ghostly look and long black hair, all two common features of the entity known as the Lady in White. Could this dashcam actually have captured the ghost of a woman? Unfortunately, without further information, this video will have to remain a mystery, at least for the time being. CCTV cameras are usually used to keep it on valuable items and potential criminals. However, sometimes they manage to capture some very creepy things. This video was uploaded to Instagram by beyondtheshadows.pi. According to the description, it might have captured the ghost of a young child. Unfortunately, there's very little information to go on. In the brief clip, we can see what looks to be a large workspace with a desk positioned in the middle of the room. Immediately to the left of the desk, a small dark figure seems to appear out of thin air. It walks past the desk and out of view of the camera. If you slide the footage down, you can see that the figure also appears to be somewhat transparent. Most viewers agree that it does indeed look like the ghost of a small child. The figure's form, with its translucent gray body and wide head, seems to suggest so. However, given the poor video quality and lack of accompanying information, makes it hard to know for certain just what we've seen. So what do you think about this one? Is it fake, or is there some authenticity to it? This video captured on the property's CCTV camera is uploaded by Hoochie90 on Instagram. In the clip, we see a dimly hallway of what looks to be a commercial building. Suddenly, something very eerie is captured. A ghostly figure appears from the darkness, and it briefly moves around before disappearing into the wall. Soon after that, the figure is emerging from the wall and goes back into the dark hallway. Before we take a look at the last creepy CCTV footage for today, hit that subscribe button, then that little bell icon, and turn on all channel notifications. You'll be in the loop every time we drop scary and mysterious videos. Also, remember to push that like button because it really helps us out. In this video, uploaded to YouTube by Mad Hooker Neroti, we get to see what a genuine reaction to something supernatural might look like. The footage, which appears to have been captured on a security camera, shows a room with a desk and 2 chairs in the back. A man sits behind the desk using his phone as 2 other men enter the room from the front. 3 of them begin to speak before one of the men leaves. 2 remaining men continue to talk for several more seconds until something eerie is captured on camera. Take a look. Startled, they looked at the chairs. However, they soon resumed talking. Suddenly, the chairs moved once again. This time, they lifted into the air with enough force to slam into the door. One scared man runs through the front door, while the other opens a side entrance and flees into the darkness. Understandably, this video's been met with mixed opinions. Some feel that the clip is being staged, noticing what appears to be some overacting. However, others in the comments think it's actually genuine. Imagine how you might react to the same situation. Running for the nearest exit certainly seems like a logical thing to do given the circumstances.